Hello everyone. Hiya. I just wanted to come to you live. I might just move this around a little bit just so that there's nobody walking past. I wanted to come to you today to tell you about an app that I have discovered that I absolutely love. And I meant to do this thing last week. I was telling the girls in my photography business accelerator that I was going to share this, and then I completely forgot about it. So I wanted to come to you today to tell you about this app. I swear it has been changing my world. And whenever I discover things like this, I love to share them. I actually have to give a shout out to the chick who actually told me about this, which is Felicity. Flick, you're a legend. I love it. Anyway, so the great thing about this app is, you know how you have those days where, you're tired, you are overwhelmed with things that you've got to do, you maybe just have heaps and heaps on, and suddenly like a week goes past or 2 weeks goes past or a month goes past, and you had all this good intention of doing things and then you just don't get them done. And that used to happen to me quite a lot. And so I wanted to share this app because not only does this app get you focused, and helps you to like get shit done, like really like focus down and get stuff done, it also helps you to be in a more resourceful state when you're in that kind of overwhelm or tiredness or it's just that kind of feeling where you're not feeling great. And so anyway, there's a few key things to using this app, and I reckon that this is the key. So I'm going to share it with you in a moment. But I actually read an interesting quote from someone, or stat from I think it was Mel Robbins on Instagram the other day, and she was saying that how a goldfish has 7 seconds like memory or whatever. So they were saying like they've done a new study on on humans' attention to be able to focus, and apparently you have 8 seconds to focus on something before your monkey brain goes off and thinks about something else and opens up another app and reads something else and all that sort of thing. So in this day and age, when we're trying to get grow our businesses, we're trying to achieve things that we really want to achieve in our life, it's so easy and understandable to get distracted. And it's not kind of our fault really, like it's kind of, there's so much information out there, it's constantly there. And, I know for a fact that I'm one of those people as well that, yesterday I went on to my dad wanted me to email some photos to him that I'd taken a few weeks ago. And I went on to my email to get his email address. And then because I was in that email address, I got distracted by something else, and then I went and faffed around and did all these things. It was an hour later, I opened up my email again and I was like, what did I come into here for? And then I realized I opened up Photoshop and went, oh my God, I was supposed to do that an hour ago. So it happens to the best of us. Anyway, the app that I want to tell you about. So this app is an app that is called, so I'm just going to show it to you here. Oops. It's that one there, that orange one, right? And it's called, I'm actually going to tell you about 2 apps that I discovered the same weekend. So it's called Think Up Positive Affirmations. And the great, awesome thing about it is, hey Alice, the great, awesome thing about it is that, so basically it's affirmations. Now I don't know about you. Hey Rach. I don't know about you guys, but I am not great at, reading things. Like things don't go into my brain. Like if I want to read a fiction book, it has to be a physical book and I'll sit and immerse myself in it. If it is, anything that is business related, then I have to listen to it, and I probably have to listen to it a few times. And then the other thing is when it comes to affirmations and all that sort of stuff, like I've got things that pop up on my phone and they're all positive affirmations and all that sort of jazz. But the thing is, I read them and then I just put them away. I don't really focus on it, and I don't really feel like just reading an affirmation that pops up on my screen really gives me that much benefit, except maybe just to remind myself If I'm in a bad place at that very moment and it pops up on my phone, I might, it might kind of affect me. The brilliant thing about this one, it's so good. The brilliant thing about this is that what you do is you write down all your affirmations and then you go and record them in your own voice. And then you listen back to it. So you listen to all the affirmations that you've recorded and then you listen back to it and it's put to music. So it's like you're listening to an audio, but it's in your voice. So it's repeating over and over and over again your affirmations that you've recorded that's in the language that speaks to you. So it's in language that means something to you. And so it's amazing. So you know how sometimes you read an affirmation and you're like, oh, it doesn't really like float your boat because it's not language that you would use yourself. So Alice, it's called Think Up Positive Affirmations. Now, there's a free version of it that I think you can do like 5, or you can purchase it, which there was 2 options to purchase. You can pay a monthly fee or you can just pay, I think it was like $38. So I personally feel like the $38 one is totally worth it, because there's a way that what I've done is I've actually I have, and you know, I got this from my own business mastermind and from my friend Felicity. She told me she was doing it. I was like, oh my God, this is the best idea ever. And so what she did is, so at our business mastermind, what we do is, it's called the Sassy CEO. And what we do is we come up every quarter, we meet and we look at the quarter that just was, and then we work out our priorities for the next quarter. So it might be like 10 or 12 priorities. And so the reason that I love this is because what I've done in mine is I'm not just putting in random old, affirmations about like life and money and all that sort of jazz. Like there's ones in there that I have done like that. But what I've put in there, I've put in my 10 or 12 priorities for the next quarter. So every single day I wake up, I listen to this. I've got it set for like a 20-minute timer. And so I listen to it while I'm getting ready in the mornings, and then I'll listen to it at night time, for 20 minutes before I go to sleep. And so what it actually is doing, it's just repeating, and it's mixing it, it shuffles them around and it mixes up the my priorities for the next 12 weeks and affirmations all mixed in together. So basically what it's doing, it's reminding me twice a day of the 12 things that I said that I would get done in the next 12 weeks. So I have already ticked off like about 4 of the things that I said I was going to do. And I've had one of my best months in May in terms of income. And I can guarantee that that has only been down to the fact that I have had this on repeat every single day, every single morning, and every single evening. And it's just like, training my brain to remember all those things that I've got to do that will grow my business. So the priorities that you choose for the next 12 weeks are not things like, oh, I've got to edit this shoot and I've got to get this back to that client and all that. That's not a priority. What the priorities are things that are going to grow your business. So things like, creating an automation that is going to a follow-up automation, so that you don't have to follow up people, or creating a funnel that is going to change your life because it's going to put everything on autopilot for you. Or for me, it's finishing and creating new programs and, upsells and downsells from my programs. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you today. I think it is awesome. I totally think that you guys should do it, and it makes a real difference, the fact that you are listening to these affirmations in your own voice. So it's your own voice in your own head with your own priorities and your own affirmations in the words that you would use in the language that resonates with you. So I just wanted to share that with you today. That is just a little mindset hack that I have discovered recently. I thought you would enjoy it. And I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And if you enjoy things like this, then you probably would enjoy my training, a free training, which is all about how to automatically add an extra $5,000 per month to your photography business. Even if you're just starting out, even if you've got no list, even if you really don't, and especially if you don't want to spend hours and hours on social media. And I'll pop the link below if you want to jump on and watch that one. It's happening this week. Okay, I will speak to you all soon. Have a great Friday. And, I'm going to do a blog post, which I'll link to once I've written it, and I'll give you some of the examples of the affirmations and things that I'm using on my app. So that if you want to get some inspiration, you can. Okay, this is what it's called. Hang on, I'll show you it again. Where is it? It's called the Think Up Positive Affirmations. Okay, have a great day, guys. See you later.